Organizational goals. Goals have been defined by organizational theorists like Victor Harold Rome in 1960 and Amartya Itzioni in 1964 as desired future state of affairs. Generally speaking, goals are the objectives, aims, or purposes which are to be achieved by an organization over varying periods of time. Goals are the result of planning which is related to future as described by Rome and Itzioni. Planning is required for both choosing and attaining the goal. The words aim, goal, mission, objective or purposes are used interchangeably in general practice. Bertram M. Gross has tried to draw a line of distinction in the use of these terms. According to him, mission is a general term which denotes the fundamental reasons for the organization's existence. The mission incorporates idealisms relating to the objectives within its frame. The idealism which forms part of the mission presents a very difficult or an impossible aim. For example, a political party has the mission of freeing the government from all types of exploitation. Therefore, the mission reflects the long-term commitment of the organization. An objective may be defined as a specific category of purpose for which the organization is committed. The objective may be production of goods or services, efficiency, etc. The goal is even more specific and fine than the objective, but when its objective is expressed in relation to particular norms or standards such as increase in production by 10 units per man per week, it becomes a goal. These distinction becomes imperative when the organization follows the policy of management by objectives. Organizational goals are strategic objectives that a company's management establishes to outline the expected outcomes and guide employees' efforts. Who formulates the goals? Goals are formulated by individuals after taking into account the interest of a large number of groups which has a bearing on organization. These groups consist of managers, owners, creditors, consumers, employees, and government. Organizational goals are established by the individuals in a collective way for the benefit of the total organization. When the organization is created originally, the goal formulation exercise is completed by its founders. Therefore, it is done by those who have sufficient control over the organizational resource and direct them properly. Benefits of organizational goals. Goals serve as guidelines for action, directing and channeling employees' efforts. They provide parameters for strategy, planning, allocating resources, and identifying development opportunities. Goals provide constraints in the organization. Choosing certain goals reduce discretion in pursuing other goals. Goals act as a source of legitimacy by justifying an organization's activities and existence. For new organizations, the struggle for legitimacy is great. Goals define standards of performance. The standards of evaluation depends on the extent of which the goals are stated clearly. Goals provide a source of motivation. Organizations don't make goals, individuals do. Therefore, goals will reflect the interest of the individual. The greater the overlap between an individual goals and organizational goals, the better for the organization.